All right, I've been working on repairing this old Oreck heater today. I'm going to say it probably dates back from maybe 2011, 2012. It's probably around 12 years old. And to make a long story short, I mean, when I had trouble with it and had to, when I bought it and had to, take it back to Oreck, to have warranty cover for repairs. I mean, it finally lasted me for years, and it's been used in my bedroom all this time. And one morning, I mean, my room wasn't feeling all that. The temperature wasn't as comfortable. It was as warm as what I'm used to it being and all that stuff. And of course I use these, I got, two other heaters, just like this one of them infrared heaters. And this is one of my oldest. I mean, was sold by Oreck, but it was long discontinued. And my diagnosis was, a while back is, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but here, hold on a minute. Okay, one of the heating elements in it, well, that looks like that went bad. Well, this is the one that went bad, and I had another one that, had come apart. I mean, may have accidentally, knocked it in two when I took this apart. But since this is like a long discontinued heater, I had one hell of a time finding parts for it. And then lo and behold, I went to eBay and found, the two, elements that, would finally, fit this heater. I mean, when all else fails, always check eBay. I wasn't gonna video this tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this video for myself, because I've been having one hell of a time, figuring out how to put this thing back together, since it was apart in my utility room for so long. So from now on, anything that I repair and, of course, take apart and repair, I'm going to go ahead and video the process. I mean, even if the video on YouTube doesn't get a lot of views, it will still be useful for me, so I can remember how to put the damn thing together. So, okay, let's see. Here's the main housing for it, and got these side frames here, and was fitting together just right, but somehow the screw holes weren't lining up. So I'm gonna pause the camera and figure out how this originally was. Here's how everything looks on the outside. Each side has bars and, these protruding bars. And here's how I figured out how to, get that, assembled. And here's how I think it was, funny. I mean, it just actually has screw holes, but not, only has a few holes in the actual body, though, to fit it on. looks to me like, so far, this side template, yeah, bear with me. There's a train blowing its horn in the background. But it being that, I'm autistic, think I've always suffered from the side effect of, liking things, to perfection. Everything, just being perfect, including having this heater look perfect when I have it assembled. But so far, figured out how to get the this back, template back on, and looks like it fits underneath this plastic template. Okay, now that I have these side frames reassembled, and hopefully, the holes on the back of the housing should finally line up with them frames, and hopefully it will reassemble. I can reassemble the full body with better results this time. This bottom plastic template is pretty much fixed in place, but finally fitting back together with the holes lined up. And this top one lines up with the holes too. Now it's all a matter of putting the screws back in, which should be these smaller screws right here with the bevel-shaped head. Looks like everything is done right here now. It's these screws here with the fixed washer that should go in the middle of both sides. Now, hopefully the rest of these washer screws right there will, should fit in the, caster wheels hole. Okay, here it is, all reassembled. Of course, you always gotta make sure to keep this back filter clean, and here's the model number for it, if you can make it out. Of course, good luck since this is long discontinued. Now, let's see if this puppy fires up. Okay, this heater is not working. It was actually working before I reassembled it, working just fine, but it's not working right now. Might be that these buttons, aren't, quite lined up with the contacts, because I was stumbling around with it. But we'll go ahead and take this apart some other night. Tired of fooling with this, and I don't really need this heater. I got two other heaters just like this one, including that heater from Home Depot, but I was just, repairing it, for a hobby to help consume my time. But, well, at least I'll know if I decide to take another look at this heater, I'll know how to, get it, back together next time. And if I can't get it working, I might just save it for parts. But at least I know now how it's assembled.